Okay, folks, we're going to start preparation for the beef Wellington tonight. I'm going to start the seasoning process. This is step one right here. I'm going to start seasoning, preparing it for tonight. Then we got step two, step three, and the serving later on today. But right now, this is the first step for the preparation. We'll get in action. I have my beef Wellington. Most people, we call it filet mignon. It's a tenderloin steak, and it's very expensive. It's very good, and so you don't want to mess it up, Cal. So, first step, do I tell you? A lot of people take their season and they just rub it all over the meat, all over the meat. Myself, I don't do that. I like to stick holes. I like to stick holes in the meat. And I know a lot of people knows, but somebody out there may say, well, what are you doing sticking holes in that meat? Well, you'll find out. I'm going to show you in a few seconds. Because the reason I stick the holes in it is because you pour the season over the meat, well, when you cook it, it's going to just run off. It's going to run off, and the season is going to be in the pan, which I don't want. I want the season to cook right through the meat, so it'll tenderize the meat inside, and the season will be just right. So you'll see me from the start season the meat. Okay. First of all, I use prep our juice almost in everything. This is a key if you don't know that out there. Listen, I'm gonna start with the prep our juice. I use prep in everything, soup, my gravies, my sauce, you name it. And you see what I'm doing? When that cook, there are juice gonna go right in that meat and juicing it up. They're gonna juice and season up. Okay. Now, you cannot cook without garlic. You got to have garlic. Garlic will season, taste, everything. Okay, garlic. Oh, it smells good, garlic. Later on, this whole ship will be smelling like garlic before the day is out. The garlic, and I know all the mothers and daughters out there always cook with seasoned salt. There's a seasoned salt. That's the reason they call it seasoned salt, because it seasons all the way through. Seasoned salt. Garlic. Oh, we may not want to show this, but this is cooking white wine, not drinking white wine, cooking white wine, so it'll be okay. We're gonna put a little cooking white wine on there. A little cooking white wine. A little cooking white wine. Well, I made a mistake there. I said, it's red wine. I said, cooking white wine. This is cooking red wine. Well, a little nervous. You get this light in my eyes, so it's going good. You see what I'm doing? I'm seasoning. Now, they're gonna say, why the season on top? But you know what? I'm gonna turn it over, and I'm gonna season the bottom too. Because I want all this seasoning. I'm gonna go right back to sticking holes. This is a key to most meat, especially you got real tough meat, and it's a tenderizing it. Let the season run right down inside of that. Look, white pepper. I use white pepper a lot too. I'm old Southern boy. I like a little Cajun in me, and I like a little spice here, a little spice there. Some people don't like a lot of spice, but this is the season of your food. You just got to have spice. Like I say, this is a key ingredient. Listen. Prep our juice, they call it beef base. It's made by Miners. Miners put out some of the best gravies, our juice. And Oglebay North, we use a lot of Miners product, and this is one of my key ingredients. Miners. Stay with me, stay with me. Oh, a little red wine ain't gonna hurt nothing. But people say, well, I don't drink. You're not drinking. Well, the red wine, when wine cook, it disappears. So you don't have to worry about no taste of no wine or nothing, because it will disappear when you cook. Mostly anything and any ingredients, if you cook it, that don't supposed to be there, it'll cook away. You don't have to worry about it being there. You'll never taste the wine. You'll taste the orange juice. You'll taste that garlic. Okay? My garlic. I need a little garlic. You know, the guys upstairs know what they're gonna say. What's that cow cooking down there? I smell garlic. But you know what they're gonna say? Wait till the night. But everybody, the word is out already. Cow cooking beef Wellington tonight. So I have a lot of customers for supper. So the word is out, beef Wellington. When my guests come aboard, first thing Dennis told one of them, you got to try Cal's beef Wellington. Well, I don't want to disappoint them, so we're going to try to do a good job on this beef Wellington. The meat just come out the oven. We're going to move it back over here to the table. You can see it's pretty hot right now. We're gonna let this sit here and cool down. We'll say about 15 minutes or so. When it cools down, we got another one here. I'm gonna put it over here too. But let it cool down. This is the bread part, and I guess some of the people's at home probably saying, well, I know my mom, first thing she'll say, well, Cal, how do you know it's done? Well, Mom, like I told you, I have this pork I showed you at home called the medium rare and well. When you're not sure, I can always go to my fork here and I punch it. Well, you're giving me a sign. That's what I want. Well to medium. Right here. Oh, I got some medium well. Got some medium well. Most of the crew, they like medium or well. Not too many rare eaters, okay? We got rare. This meat is exactly where I want it right now. Okay. Exactly where I want it. Exactly where I want it. We're gonna let that sit there and cool down. When we come back, then I'm gonna put the crust, we call it a puff pastry crust. We're gonna roll it up. We're gonna bake this about 15 minutes longer with the crust. When the crust blows and be done, be ready to serve about 4 or 4:15. Okay, people at home, you can get this puff pastry dough in the freezer department for the pies, the frozen pies, the pie crust, and whatnot. Just look down the freezer department, you can see it. It may not look exactly like this, but it will be puff pastry dough. You can make turnovers. Not only you can use it for this, you can use it for baking, turnovers, whatever. You can use it for several different things. But we're gonna use it for beef Wellington today, okay? We're gonna do it like this. See, I'm getting it together here. I'm gonna get it together. And you want to make the roll. This is the key, making the roll. You're gonna make the roll, bringing it to me, you see? You wanna keep it a little on the tight side, so when it cooks, it's gonna be on the roll. This here I make one more roll. Okay, one more roll. Gonna be tight. If you notice, I always keep the roll, the puff pastry, I want it pinned underneath the beef Wellington. So when it bakes, it's gonna bake down on it so it won't come apart. So I got it all pinned underneath the beef Wellington so it won't come apart. Okay, we'll take it up. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna place it back on the sheet. If you notice, I'm using the same sheet pan with the screen on it. And you notice what I was talking about. Look at the grease and fat that's in the pan, so it won't. And when it bakes, if any grease or fat is left in the meat, it will come off in the pan, so your crust won't be all wet. So I'm gonna do another one the same way. Okay, right now, the puff pastry, the beef Wellington have been processed. It's ready for it to go in the oven. And we're gonna put it in the oven. It's all ready to go. We're gonna put it in the oven. Okay. We're gonna put it in the oven around 350 for 15 minutes. How's that? Okay, we got another one. We're gonna put another one. They're gonna take at least all 4 of them for the crew, cause you're talking about right now 25 member crew, and I know one guy, he may eat one by himself, Sam. So we're gonna take all 4 of them. We're gonna let that run for about 350, 375, about 15, 20 minutes, and by that time, it's almost getting close for the crew will be coming in, about 4:15, 4:20, and we'll be ready to serve. Okay, the moment we've been waiting for, it's done. We're fin to feed, we're coming out of the oven now. Oh, look at there, look at there. Ain't that gorgeous? Look at that. This is what we're talking about. This is where it started from. Okay, we got one more. Take out. Oh, this is nice. Beef Wellington. Oh, see that? That's the crust. The meat is on the inside. I'm gonna put this one right here. Nice. Okay. We got ready to serve. About ready to serve. Get a couple of utensils. See? It's ready to eat. Okay. This is beef Wellington. Like I say, something like a medium well, medium rare. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what it's all about. Okay. Wellington. We're gonna put a little mashed potatoes on it. I call them flour mashed potatoes. Okay. And we have a little béarnaise sauce to go on it. It'll really top it off. Béarnaise sauce. This is very good. Look out there. And we'll put a little green beans on here to top it off. Mama's at home, make sure the kids eat their vegetables. Hold it right there. Make sure the kids eat their vegetables. Chief engineer is ready, I think, to be served. This is for the chief. Oh, don't that look good? Nice, very good. It's gonna be very good.